Fellow seniors, our time has come. This inevitable day has been awaiting us since the day we stood foot on these grounds as freshmen. It's been preparing for us just as we've prepared for it. Dramatic as it sounds, even now I don't know how to feel about this upcoming day. It's shocking how much time has flown by. Though I am speechless, that will not stop me from saying my final words until that day arrives. The actual day arrives. Before we're going, I'd like to tell you a two-part story, mostly based on my life in a symbolic way. So there's this little purple prince, shy and weak, but with a great potential of becoming a bold and powerful king. Before that, there was a cataclysmic event that didn't shape him to the being he could have been. On the prince's medieval planet, in his medieval kingdom, he lost everything when his corrupted father claimed the kingdom for himself, and always for himself. The planet fell to ruin, giving it a dark look. It was a drastic change in contrast to the innocent world the kid once knew. Everyone gave their lives for him to escape, including his mom. Her sacrifice changed the boy's loyalty of his father, whom he was made to believe was innocent. He demanded questions that were never answered. There was also a littler prince who you'd know as his brother. The red one vowed for revenge, while the purple one vowed to protect what he had. Things were calm as they lived peacefully on another planet, training for the inevitable day they have to return and reclaim the throne and defeat their father. When that day came, they returned to their decaying planet. The red prince wanted to make this quick so he immediately clash with his father. The purple one's brother was reckless and didn't hold back while the red one's brother was hesitant. He was more focused on reasoning with his father as he couldn't understand why he became this way. He felt there was still hope in him to change. However, their father wasn't there to talk nor change, but to control the weapons he was given. The younger brother was bested as his body was sent back to the peaceful planet for not being loyal, while the older one was deemed suitable to manipulate and train. That day was the day he wished to forget like it never happened, but his father constantly reminded him of his numerous failures even years after they happened. The abuse kept him shackled with each movement of retaliation, forming more changes. The royal prince was further bound to the ground. Eventually, he stopped trying altogether, and in the end, he created a nuisance chains and took his own life. Now, I know this story wasn't inspiring. Allow me to explain. The point of the story was that this could have been my fate if I didn't stand up and overcome my abuser last year on March 3rd. That was the same day I was given an option to kill myself, just as it was the same day I was given another option to finally leave and build a new life. I am truly grateful to be alive and witness this moment with you, as I never would if I had stepped prior. But I can't seem to move on even after a year. I am haunted by what he did and my past mistakes that got people hurt in the crossfire. So I dedicated myself to Christianity more than I ever have in my life. I prayed almost every night, and on those nights, my prayers were answered. I was reminded that God has a plan for me, and it's been in development all my life. I just never noticed it. I have a newfound purpose and motivation to keep going by motivating others to do the same. Now I'm never looking back. The story I mentioned is what I'm going to create on my channel as an animated series. On that channel right there. Some can't see it. I want to leave an impact on the world. Of course, this animated series will have a better ending than the one I just said. I want to leave an impact on the world And that's what I'm gonna do before and after I'm gone. But what are you going to do after this day and after that important day? Well, I can guarantee we're all gonna make it somewhere. And I hope all of you are looking forward to turning what you dreamt into a reality. As we separate once more, know that this may not be the end. We'll meet again someday. Until then, may your travels be safe and your life awesome as ever. Don't hold back on living the best life ever now that you have finally the chance to live it up. Because life is truly a blessing and is worth living. And with that, I hope for the best in all your future endeavors. That's it.
Good.